I ran out of space on my card, so it's getting late. Normally people show just how to do the moves and then they give the finer points or explanations later, but people have already seen actually how to do the moves. So instead of introducing them, I'm just going to show the applications and then later just show it kind of regular. It's getting late, so I'm going to try to have to hurry before it gets dark. The last 50 or 60 videos or so I recorded, I did those all in like 7 days, so I'm kind of rushing this. Keitanagi, as a defense to a punch. Standard is he comes in here, you cut down, you pull him forward, you retreat, and it pulls him forward, you unbalance him. Take his hand all the way to the ground. You switch hands, come up like this. It's almost like Sankyo, but you cut it down like this. You attack. Here and here. Attacks. Here. Here. And then right down here, there's a hand change. I change like this, is uncomfortable. Come like this, try to come up. He's leaning forward, I hold his head down. I come up like this. It's important to know whether you're punching like this, or half step, or shuffle, to always have a fixed stance, know when to break form, and know when to maintain form. When people swing, they come in like this, their foot circles like this to get a cross-leg stance. They missed, but they're in the box. In that position, you get really scared. That's an unskilled and untrained approach. You will get knocked out. So, or a guy comes in, throws powerful like that, lean back and catch him. This is basically the Philly shell. So here, punches, lean back and catch him. No guy. So my hand drops. Dropping your guard isn't good. The Philly shell is like a crappy guard. You want to protect yourself at all times. Advanced, you can drop your hand. Floyd drops his hand. People in the streets, they go like this. They drop like this on accident. It's not on purpose. They're just lazy and drop their hand. It's kind of like kicking. Keep your guard up. Here, you might throw your hand down for more power or stability. Untrained, you can go like this. In the beginning, that's bad. You don't want to, it's accidentally happening. If you train and know how to punch, and then you're choosing to do this, you're trying to block with your shoulder. You can block like that. Head movement, he's away. He's just going to hit this. Throws, here, catch him. That'll knock him out. So, Keitan is, people say you can't catch a punch because when it comes in, they pull back too fast. Here's why people can't catch a punch. My hands are open, and I come to grab it, makes contact and bounces off. In aikido, we don't grab. We inside cut, then grab. Or we knock it into this hand. So, smack it, and I catch it. He comes in. I tap it somehow and I catch it. This hand's waiting, so we don't grab. If he punches, I just kind of grab it like this. He'll break my fingers. Or he just coming at me and I really don't know what I'm doing. I'll come in try to grab it. I'll hit with my wrist. I'll hit with this. I'll hit with that. Hands up here. Forearm connection. It's off. Bang! Hit my forearm, and then it's gone. I can't chase and try to grab it now. It's gone. So he throws, hits my forearm, blending catch. There's a thing where he throws, take it like that. Might get it, might not. It depends on how slow he is. They say a person wouldn't leave their hand out like this. In street fights, they do. Oh, well, against someone who's untrained, unskilled. That's what we train for. Very violent, dangerous criminals who are untrained and stiff jab, stiff jab. So like real speed. They do stiff it like that. It's not the speedy boxing jab, pop and come back. It's this. And with our backhands too. Arms kind of bent. Here. It's really slow. That's realistic speed. He punches, cut, he comes back. You get it like this. You strike and take him down like this. You have a shoulder lock where you can destroy his shoulder. So punches here and I grab. He overpowers, he steps forward like this. Where the foot swings like this. Then his punch will probably go that way. I probably can't even do Keitanagi. I probably have to do something else. But somehow he just comes in like this. Or better yet, he's like this. He doesn't swing back, but he's like this. Steps like this. He's reaching, like maybe like a Shotokan. They tend to come off their heels and reach too much and chase too much. Bad habits. They don't have a centered stance. They break their stance too much. So they come forward like this. You can grab them. Drunk guy at a bar, sober guy in the streets. Steps here, you can get him down here like this. Slow speeds in the Aikido class, no, and it feels weird. But in reality, Aikido works when the person is really giving you a real attack. He's rushing forward, he's punching in full speed, more resistance, more pressure. Then Aikido works a little too good. You might snap him up. So he comes in, block and pull. I wind and come up. I got him here. That is the Keitanagi. That's the classical Aikikai Keitanagi. He punches too far. You can off balance him, pull in a big circle and come up like that in a wheel. He's a pro boxer. He punches like this and he's retreating. So grab my fist. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, whoop. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, whoop. So it's here, it pulls back and counters with that one. The fear of any type of hiji waza or any type of waza, period. You're going for the grab here to grab his punch. It's pulling and you're chasing it. As he comes with that counter, you're running into his punch. So if he punches and I'm too evasive, I create this big gap. So he punches, I'm away, and then I have to dive back in. You don't evade this much, this is retreating. So now that the attack is gone, and he's already pulling it back, I have to lean forward and try to grab it. Poor posture. So he throws his attack. I've got it. Now what's the purpose of 8 steps? Inside block, outside block, here. Very small movement to the side, this, that. It's the same thing as in boxing where you slip punches just by a slight head movement. We're keeping our heads fixed, this and this, so our body is like a straight line. We're not leaning this, that. We're straight. What's coming in? Move slightly out the way, and we can guard. So this is Keitanagi, and plus the important talks that need to happen that put the techniques in their proper context. Without context, you don't have any real experience. Skill is nothing without experience. So, and knowing how to do a technique is nothing without comprehension. He can either punch and be way off, and you have to do something else. He can step in and punch, and you can pull him forward, and then come this big circle, which does happen. When I first did Aikido, showing Keitanagi, it's awkward, can't get him in this position. But in reality, the guy comes in. He comes in, boom, he like walks up to you.